Hey guys! How are you today? This is me, Carlin, this is Askym, and this is Shell. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about kitty colds. Now, when we first got our cats, Askym and Shell, we brought them into the vet for their checkup when they were about a month old, and we were told by the vet that they had a kitty cold because we were concerned as to why Sheltelia was having really bad snotty noses and she was just coughing and sneezing lots. And we've had a lot of health issues with our other cats in the past, so we just wanted to make sure that everything was okay so that if there was any problems, we could get it fixed and treated as soon as possible. But they just told us that it was a cold and it would go away. Basically, a few months after that, we brought them in again, and we saw a different vet. And they said that they had a kitty cold because Shell actually still had the stuffy nose, and it just did not go away. And we asked them at this checkup, we said, okay, but what does a kitty cold entail? Because Askym keeps getting them, and they come and go. Our cat Bella has never had one. Our cat Sky never got one. And my cat Smokey, he's never had one. I don't know anyone else who has ever had their cats have a kitty cold. And we just wanted to know if there was any way we could treat it. And they said, well, kitty cold is actually just a nickname for it. And they actually have herpes. And when I heard that, I was like, wait, what? They have herpes? That's how do cats get herpes? And we were basically told that they got them when they were born, so their mom passed it down to them. We have the 3 kittens out of the litter. We have Askym, Sheltelia, and Boudica. My aunt owns Boudica. The first things that I'm going to say about herpes with cats is it is not transmittable between humans and cats. So if you own a cat that has herpes, you can hug them and squeeze them and love them as much as you want, and nothing's going to happen. You're not going to get a stuffy nose or anything. Well, I mean, I will because I'm allergic to cats, but if you're not allergic to cats, then you can hug them and squeeze them and love them as much as you want. You're not going to get herpes. You're not going to get sick from it. It is not transmittable. You cannot get it. So the symptoms for their kitty cold or herpes is they get really lethargic, they get really snotty noses, they're just really sneezy and feel really gross the whole time. Sheltelia gets really cuddly and she just always wants to be held, which is really unnormal for her. She usually is very on the go and she will only cuddle with you at night. Like, she'll lay in bed with you during the day, but she will not let you touch her. She does not want to be touched. The only time she will let you touch her is when you want to be sleeping, and she will come and sit up on your chest and meow at you until you pay her attention. With the medication, you can give them lysine, which is basically the same treatment that they do for humans when humans have a herpes outbreak, but this is for animals only. And you can get lysine for people because that is what people use to treat it. If you do have herpes, you don't want to take lysine all the time because it will stop working. That's what my aunt did with her cat Dika. She's a very, very overprotective mom, and she just did not want her to ever get sick. She was like, okay, well, if I give her a lysine every night before bed, then she will not get sick. She won't have an outbreak. But that's just not how it works. She will still have her outbreaks, but then you will have no way to treat it because she's already taking the lysine every day. I mean, you could up the ante, but it's still not really going to help. So what we do with our cats is whenever they start getting an outbreak, we just give them 1 or 2 of the chews daily. We give Askym 2 a day because he actually eats them. But with Sheltelia, we only give her 1 because she does not want to take them. She hates them. She hates them so much, and we actually have to shove them down her throat. But if we don't, then she's just going to be sick forever, and she just does not feel good, and she gets really grumpy and just feels ick. So if that's what's going to make her better, then that's what's going to make her better. You can get these from your vet, and if your if your veterinarian ever says to you that your cats have a kitty cold, ask them what it entails, because a lot of veterinarians use that as a cute little nickname for herpes. So make sure you ask them if it actually means that your cat has herpes, because if that's the case, then you're going to want to get lysine so that you can treat them properly. Of course, the herpes outbreaks will not hurt your cats. Like, they will get really sick and they're not going to feel good. It's like the same as a human cold. They're not going to like it. But if you don't have the money for lysine when they have an outbreak at one point, it's not going to kill them. It's not the end of the world. So if you've had your cat for, say, 6 years and they've had herpes outbreaks, and then you just find out around their 7th birthday that they actually just have herpes, don't worry. You haven't done anything to harm your pet. It's not your fault that you didn't know. But in the future, if you want to make sure that your cats get better faster, you can give them lysine. And you just have to get it from your veterinarian. So that is all that I wanted to say about cats and herpes. And here are my babies, and they will say bye. Oh, Shell will actually say bye. Say bye, baby. Bye. Bye, guys.